All right. Hi, guys. I'm Bronwyn, and this is The Road Again, revisiting Supernatural after 20 years of Milage. This is one of my crazy, insane, slightly cockamamie ideas that I've been talking about for many years now, where I want to recap Supernatural episode by episode, but I want to do it really seriously. I want these essays to be well researched. I want to place Supernatural within the existing horror and gothic canon and include it in the existing discourse that we have about those things. I am actually going to be leaning more towards Supernatural as a gothic text rather than a horror text, even though there is a lot of overlap and it certainly is both. But I think, in terms of gender roles, in terms of how human beings exist, and in terms of the sort of unsteady, unreliable narration that we see at certain points in this episode, it is deeply gothic. And so that is what I'm going to really be exploring. But then I thought it would be fun to do a little reaction video section instead of just having these possibly dry, long-winded essays. So I'm going to bring you along as I watch each episode before I write my essay on it. Some of these I will be watching for the first time in years. I was reading something about the episode Heart in season 2, and I was like, damn, I forgot that existed when it used to be one of my all-time favorites. So this will be fun. There'll be sort of sneak peeks of what you're going to get in the essays and my initial thoughts and ideas on these episodes and what I want to say about them. I am hoping to get a video and an essay out a week. And I crunched the numbers on that. And when you have a TV series that ran over 15 years with over 20 episodes a season, that's like 6 years of work. That's like the rest of my life talking about Supernatural, which, like, right now, I don't think is a bad thing. But who knows? It could become daunting. But I gotta at least try, because I've been talking about doing this for so long that, like, I owe it to myself to do this. And I hope some of you are interested in it as well. And I just want to make a quick note about spoilers. If you're here, if you're watching, if you're reading, I'm going to assume that you know Supernatural, that you are here because you want something more in depth. This is not a first watch through, first reactions thing. I have been thinking about this show for the last 20 years of my life, and I'm going to talk about it like that. So if you're very spoiler adverse, this is probably not the space for you. But if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty of whether or not Supernatural is a dead girl show and what all those white nightgowns and dresses mean in the first episode, this is definitely the place for you. So pilot is next week. Like I said, talking a lot about nightgowns and white dresses. Talking about the way they just sort of throw all the horror tropes at you in the very first episode so you really know where you stand. And obviously talking about the relationship between Sam and Dean, particularly Dean, because he is really gothic in the early seasons. So thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing more of you. Bye.